Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm doing this production glazing style that I call glazing down the line. So what I've done is I've arranged my pots in relative size order from big to small this way. So I'm going to be glazing down the line from one pot into the next with all the same glaze. I'm going to be breathing. I am going to be feeling my pots as I do this. So if there's anything like on the outside of a pot that I need to take care of, this is an opportunity for me to find it and set it aside so I know to do something with it. So here's my glaze. It's at the end of the line. I'm going to come all the way down to the end of the line, give it a little stir. It's a liner glaze, so it's mixed kind of on the thin side. So the one thing that's really important is to look into the pots first and make sure they're clean. Okay, about 2/3 of the way full. And then down the line, one into the next. I'm going to rotate it, empty it, and reverse the spin. So I pour it out as I'm turning it, and then I reverse the spin. That one has a little drip. I'm going to turn it towards the front so I don't forget it. Or so it's easy to find. Okay. New style. Kind of have to figure out how to, this one has a thing for me to take care of a little bit later. So I'll put it here touching the one with the drip. Exhaling as I do this. This one could also maybe be cleaned up a little bit. I'm holding the pot mostly horizontally so I don't dump it all out. I'm controlling the pour. Oh, this last one has a little stuff in it. Sometimes I can shake that out. Shake it out. Okay, good job, Amy. All the way and around. And last one goes back into the bucket. Oh, so close. I almost got it all. There's just that much. So I'll just give it a little whoop and whoop. But that's a little game I play with myself, like all my other little games that I play is like, try to get the last one, and if I don't, like if I don't think I have enough glaze, usually I would abandon ship and just pour the second to last one into here. So now let's revisit anything that needs my help. That one was not marked. As I do this, I'm moving this to the back so I can do another row. Okay, this was one that I thought maybe, there's some sharp spots over here. So I've got wet sandpaper, wet metal sandpaper, and I'm gonna find those spots and take care of them. Just run my hand on it like it was before. Okay, yeah, it was just one spot, but really good. Good to catch it. Now what was the problem with this one? Oh yeah, it had a little thing on the top, I thought. Oh, no, but it has another one of these things. Just like the other one. Yeah. I thought it had something up here. Just a little goober, little clay goober that, at this stage is almost invisible, and when it's fired on is like a bummer. And then this one just had a little drip. Okay, great. So now what I would normally do is get the next row and do the next row. However, when they are wet like this, I'm going to not do that because there's a lot of cleaning that happens to finish the bottoms. So I'm just going to do the next stage, which is to wax these and then put them onto my boards over there. So this is they're getting fed through. So here's my wax. I like to do this when they are recently glazed, so inside, so they're a little less absorbent of the glaze. The coolness of the water from the glaze cools the wax down quickly. And I think I can get 3 of these. These should all already be clean, but I'm just taking one more look to make sure they're clean. Like that they didn't sit in some glaze and pick up some glaze, because the last thing you want to do is wax glaze onto your pots. I don't think I have to demonstrate that whole thing, but it is that is the process that I use, is liner glaze, wax, put it on a wet board. So they're going over here, and I actually need to re-wet my board. They're going over here, and from here they'll go somewhere else, like onto a deeper shelf, so I can do another whole round of this stuff. That's basically it.